Hey everybody, we're back. I knew it wouldn't take very long. The other question that I'm constantly being asked is about the flight simulators. I would post a video that automatically plays on my channel to introduce people and describe what I'm doing, but that video would be 3 hours long. So I hope for people that are truly interested in what I'm doing to seek this information out by watching my videos, because it's in the titles. Flight simulators. I was born in 1978. That makes me a definitive 80s kid. All I did was play video games. Atari, Odyssey, Nintendo. Moved into a PC in about 1989. Started with the 286, 386, 486, Pentium, so on. The one good thing my parents were good at was keeping me upgraded to having the dream machine to be able to play flight simulators. I started off playing Knights of the Sky by Microprose, B-17 Flying Fortress, then moved on to things like Dynamics and Sierras, Aces of the Pacific, Aces over Europe. I played X-Wing TIE Fighter by LucasArts. The point I'm trying to make is I've got thousands and thousands of hours playing flight simulators. Before even getting to the point where I was playing, I think Flight Simulator 2004 is when it really exploded with the add-ons, to where I had the B-36 add-on done by AlphaSim. That's all I would do. My friend, who we played a lot of video games together, he would come over and he said he'd wake up at 3 in the morning and I'd be sitting there staring at the screen with the B-36 rumbling on the surround sound system. I've done my time. I'm an outdoors kind of guy. I'm always outside. I can't sit down, and nothing sounds more, can't even think of a word for it. There's nothing that I don't want to have anything to do with flight simulators these days. I don't want to be confined to a room, to be inside. And a B-36 is not a very exciting airplane to fly. I mean, it pretty much flew level at 50,000 feet for 24 hours. If I was going to do a flight simulator, it would be something a little bit more maneuverable. Understand that my financial situation for the past 3 years, because when I was younger, I did a lot of investing in collectibles, and I've been selling those off. So I can afford to do this full time. It's not easy, but I'm making it happen. It gets easier every day with your guys' support. Brain fart. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, the time that I put into this thing. So I put, on days when I'm really into it, trying to get things done so I can wake up the next morning and start in a new part, I'll do 8-10 hours a day working on this thing. When I'm not out here working on it, I'm sitting at my computer or my workstation downstairs, reading, researching, studying, looking for pictures, measurements, doing cardboard mock-ups. So I do a lot of this behind the scenes work that, of course, involve the computer. Like I said in a video I made, I believe in January or March of this year, I'm sick and tired of the B-36, yet I'm still in love with her. You say this will make a great flight simulator. Well, it probably would, but you want to know what else it makes a great simulator of? A full-time job, a career, a factory employee, an engineer, a designer, a janitor, This project is not something that you can just stumble out into the garage at random and say, I'm going to work on my B-36. In order to, you know, constantly produce updates, this is something I have to do all day long, every day. You know, when my wife wants to go someplace, either out to eat, shopping, or someplace on the road for her work, I go with her. I drop everything. So that's what I do. I don't have any time for a flight simulator, and you know, getting this thing done and then putting it, it's going to have its own room at this point, and it's not going to be a small room, and it's nothing I can put on this house based on the neighborhood I live in. I don't want that future of being stuck in that room sitting behind her, you know, main panel. Who knows, someday she may be turned into a flight simulator, a full motion simulator at a museum or whatnot, but I don't know. So I hope that answers that question. I'll see y'all next time.